Yo, what is up, Brick Duo fans? Today I wanted to talk about other alternative investments that I've had some experience in besides Lego, and kind of compare them. And really, I just want to talk about why I like Lego so much compared to some of these other different alternative investments, collectible investing that I've had some experience in. So let's go ahead and start with some of the other ones that I've had some experience in, and then we'll come back to Lego. So first off, I want to talk about sneakers, man. I used to be a huge sneakerhead, and I still really like sneakers, but I used to just be super into them, and I would always try to get them on release date. But man, getting sneakers on release dates now are just almost impossible. You got to have a bot. You cannot manually get these sneakers anymore, in my opinion. I've probably, the sneakers app, I probably won 2 shoes in the last 3 years, and it's just super difficult. It's very frustrating. So with that, my point is that you got to realize how much time are you willing to spend on these apps, clicking the button with your finger, almost knowing you're not going to get it, right? Am I going to waste 40 minutes every Thursday, or Thursday and Saturday morning trying to get these sneakers? It's just really frustrating. I haven't really found that much reward in trying to get these sneakers for retail. And like I said, it's just a very difficult, and it's kind of saturated, but there's still money to be made too. That's not as much as my worry, but it's just a super difficult thing to get at retail. And really, right, if you're trying to get a sneaker, the way to go about it is, let's say, here we go, we got the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bull. This is certainly gonna be a popular shoe in my opinion. Okay, let's say you don't get it at retail. The way you really make money with sneaker reselling is this shoe retails for $190. You miss it out on retail. Now let's say a week or 2 weeks after release, the resale price on the sneaker is $240, right? Let's just say it's $240. You decide, hey, I'm gonna buy as many of these sneakers as I possibly can at $240 because I think this sneaker is gonna go up to $400 in a year, 8 months, right? So at that $100 or $240, you can get quantity. You have that money that you're looking to make, but you're still buying it at that resale price. So it's very difficult too, because in order to buy at quantity, I personally don't feel comfortable buying on websites such as eBay and Facebook Marketplace, just because the fakes on sneakers now are just so damn good. It is so difficult to tell which one is real, which one is fake. And really, I'd only feel comfortable buying from the website, or the websites or the apps that have the third-party verification, basically that middleman service. So if you order through StockX, they'll ship it to StockX. StockX will verify it's real, and then you buy it, right? But obviously, there's a little bit of premium for that too. So not only are you buying the sneaker at resale, but you're also kind of paying too for someone to verify that it's real. And it's just very difficult. And honestly, on returns on sneakers, you're not really looking at that 100% return that you're looking for in Lego. If you get 100% return on sneakers, that's absolutely crazy. I think it's more realistic to get around 60%, 70% if you know what you're doing. It's just a difficult business. If you know what you're doing, I think you can do well on it. This is almost just this could almost be a whole other video as far as sneakers is concerned. I think I could do a good on sneakers with investing like that, but buying something at retail and then reselling it, to me, it's a lot more safe in my opinion than buying something at resale and selling it later. But there's certainly money to be made in the sneaker reselling market, so it's certainly an option, and I've done it before. I've just kind of strayed away from it a little bit now. The next one I want to talk about is Pokemon cards. Now, you guys know I've talked about it before. I've invested a little bit in Pokemon cards the last couple months from some of the money I've made selling Lego. And really what I've been focusing on is these cards, which I would consider PSA graded cards, right? They come in a case, it's verified that they're real, the condition is graded, they're pretty concrete value, right? They may go up a little bit, they probably won't go down too much, but it's a pretty stable investment. And I basically justified this as, I enjoy the card. It's something that I can enjoy, that I have. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And for me, that was, all right, I can put my money into something where I'm not going to lose money. I can get some enjoyment out of it. And I think they're pretty cool, right? Like Pokemon cards, they're probably all part of your childhood. And if you think about Pokemon cards as a whole, they started in 1999, early 2000s, huge craze for Pokemon cards. Well, obviously, those people are around 30 years old right now. Now the Pokemon is even increasing even more, because those people, want to get those cards, want to have that, relive those memories they had when they were a child. I don't think Pokemon is as popular as it was in the early 2000s, although Pokemon definitely has at least 20 years left on it, right? I mean, Pokemon, the Entity, Pikachu, those are all popular enough to keep this hobby going for at least another 20 years. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. But I will say graded cards are a pretty stable investment. You're probably not going to go up too much, but you're probably not going to lose too much money or lose any money at all. Now, I do think an interesting part about Pokemon cards is sealed product. I think sealed product is just going to continue to increase. You know, here's some base set booster boxes. I think sealed product like this would just continue to increase in value. It's just the unknown, right? That you don't know what you're getting in the box. It's sealed product that's over 20 years old, and people want to open Pokemon cards. What do you remember from Pokemon? You remember ripping those packs, hoping to get a Charizard or Blastoise or Venusaur or a Pikachu, right? Those are the memories people have with these cards. And we've seen recently a lot of people opening up these boxes, opening up these cards, and there's just less and less and less of this product coming, and there's more and more of the graded product coming because people are opening these boxes. So I will say, if you have the money in Pokemon right now, I would say is sealed product. I would love to get into it, but for me, it's a little bit too expensive for my current situation. But yeah, I think Pokemon's a good investment. I don't think it'll do anything too crazy. And you're basically buying product that's 20 years old, the same sort of thing. You're buying older product and hoping it goes up in the future, which I think it will, but I don't think it is the best investment. Just for quantity wise too, right? If you want to buy a bunch of sealed product, that's just going to be astronomical, and it's not really something everyone can get into as far as making some serious money as far as reselling Pokemon cards is concerned. Now, that's why I love Lego, guys. Lego, you're able to get quantity. These sets are all available for retail. You can walk into the store, you can buy the sets, you can hold them, wait till they retire, and then they go up in value. But you gotta know what sets to buy, right? Let's say Middleville Blacksmith. No way, this set is going to be an awesome resale set. It just is an amazing set, and for $150, boom, great investment. Well, start buying this set now. Continue to buy the set, right? When you walk into the Lego store, it has a limited 2. Buy 2 every single time you walk into the Lego store. By the time it retires, maybe you got 50 of these sets, right? That's a great investment. You're able to get the quantity of this set. Maybe you'll have to hold it for a year and a half, 2 years, whatever you're looking for, and then you can sell it. Like I said too, you're really looking for about 100% return on investment. Lego, that's going to beat the stock market anytime. If you put your money in ETF or something like that, boom, maybe you get 10% per year. Now for Lego, we're looking for like 50% per year, 100%, maybe 2-year investment. And that's just, it's just, I understand it more than some of these other ones. It's less frustrating than the sneakers, and I think it has more potential it has more stability, at least in the future is concerned. Like, there will always be Lego sets that people miss out that they want. And I think Lego's popularity is just going to continue to rise. I think the AFOL, people don't really get burnt out. If someone's 30 years old into Lego, I think they're going to still be into Lego when they're 60, 70 years old, and they're always going to want these sets. There's always those sneaky sets that you miss out on, and that's really where the money comes from that you can make a lot on. And I just really like that about Lego, is being able to get quantity. And also, I just think it has such a great brand recognition. And I personally think that's just going to continue into the future as Lego continues. Anyway, this is Brick Duo, just with some of my thoughts. I want to know if you guys have any other investment, like alternative investments that you've had experience in. I know some people are into coins. I think that's similar to sneakers, where you got to have some bots and you got to be good on the website. But let me know if you have any other experience with some of these alternative investments. I'm really curious, and let me know what they are down in the comments. But this is Brick Duo signing out. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace.